Hey internet, today I have a KAWAII box unboxing video and I'm just really excited, so let's get into the unboxing. Okay, now last time I got this wrong and I assumed there was no more card telling me what's inside, but it's actually in this brochure. So this is the July unboxing. I'm just gonna keep it to the side so I know what I'm actually looking at in case I don't know what it is. Ooh, candy. You know, I'm really starting to enjoy the candy that comes in these boxes because I don't know, I feel like the candy I get in these boxes, and there's actually the Zen Pop box, ramen and snack box, I actually get that one too, except I don't show it online because I don't have a food channel or anything, but I just get it for myself. And I love that the candy I get in these boxes are not the same as the ones in my local Asian grocery store, so I feel like I get to try new things that I normally wouldn't. So these look like watermelon candies and I love watermelon. It's like one of my most favorite fruits of all, so I'm very excited. I cannot wait to try this. Ooh, it's like a, oh my gosh, this reminds me of like my childhood. This is like a 10, is it 10 color pen? I don't know, like as an adult, I wouldn't use this at work, but I remember this so well like as a kid, and they're amazing because they look so cool, but ergonomically they're like very uncomfortable to write long term with, so they're more if you just want to color code stuff, which actually isn't a bad idea since I'm trying to do some more timekeeping in my bullet journal and I like to color code the different activities, so maybe something like this would actually work because then I don't have to carry like a pencil case of 10 different colored pens. So I'll try this out at the end of the video just to see what it's like. This is kind of like this little toy. The Sanrio. Let me open him up. Okay, so this is just a little plushie from the Sanrio line. He's kind of cute, except he doesn't have like a keychain or anything, so I'm not really sure how I would... Oh, he's made out of beans. Okay. If you squish him, he's squishy and soft here, but his head has got like beans in it. So it's a bit crunchy. Yeah, I'm just really not sure how to like utilize this one because there's no keychain, so I can't like hang him off my bag or anything. And we have some washi tape. I think this is like the Melody line, the My Melody line washi tape. It's the Sanrio bunny, My Melody. So cute. And what's this? There's this particular dessert that I like to get in Emporium downstairs at the yogurt shop, if you guys ever go to Emporium, and they sell like mochi filled with fresh fruit and cream. It's seriously the best. If you've seen my vlog channel, then you've seen me eat it a dozen times because it's addictive. But it's essentially just daifuku but with fruit. I'm gonna open this out, and it's in the exact same packaging, like it legitimately comes like this, so I feel like this is just daifuku but a toy version. Oh my gosh, it really is. This is weird. It's, oh my goodness, I'm not really sure how to feel. It's a squishy, but it's like, I feel like other squishies have a coating on them where they just feel like normal rubber. This one feels weird. It feels like it doesn't have like a coating over it, so it actually feels wet. I don't know how to describe it, like wet, squishy, jelly stuff. Like it feels like, oh, you know what it feels like? Have you ever held like a hard-boiled egg? It feels like a hard-boiled egg, like, but just stickier and softer, but that's what it is. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with this because I feel like it's too fragile and it's going to break, especially with this keychain. So, and I don't want to hang it onto anything because I feel like it's going to pick up dirt so easily because it doesn't have like a varnish coating on it. Oh, this is so weird. I'm not sure how to feel. I'm just going to put it back in the box and put it aside. Probably not loving this one too much. This one, I think these are hair ties. Oh yeah, they're just hair ties. You know what? I'm not going to open this one. I'm going to save this for my niece. She is 6, and I've had a few questions from people asking me, what do you do with all the things when you've unboxed them? Because obviously some of the things I definitely would use, but there's a lot of things that I just personally wouldn't use myself. I give them away to my friends or family, but mostly my niece because she loves this sort of stuff. So I just kind of save them up, and I see her pretty often, and then I just give them to her. So I'm going to save this for her. Okay, it's a DIY cupcake kit, so you can like make your own cupcakes on this. Kind of cute. I wonder if it hardens and you can just use them. Oh, it's Korean. Oh, it's all in Korean, so I can't actually read it. I'm just wondering if this like hardens over time, so you can use them as keychains and stuff like that. I love this though. I would totally use these on my nails. Like if I was doing nail art, I would use this. But yeah, I don't know. The little sheet actually says there is a tutorial on the KAWAII website, so I might have a look at that, because if I can actually make little keychains and stuff like that out of it, that would be so adorable. I could see myself hanging them off all my planners, but if it stays wet, then I have no idea why I would make this. So yeah, I'm gonna put this aside and maybe give it a shot later. Then we have, oh, some nail deco. I was just talking about nail deco. I don't really use nail deco that much now. Like, as you can see, I don't even have nail polish on, which is like a first. This is like the first time in probably like 12 months that I haven't worn nail polish. I always wear it, but I've just decided to give myself a little bit of a break. But this would be so cute. And then the last one is some Gudetama stickers. It's this guy, but in sticker form, in clear stickers. Yeah, and I think that's everything in the box. So I'm going to put this aside and test out that pen. Okay, so we've got this multicolored pen. I think I'm going to scribble each color down so you can kind of see what it's like. And hopefully it's good. Okay, so those are the colors. As you can see, some of them struggled a little bit. The pink and the brown took a little bit until the ink came through properly, but it's pretty standard. I think this is like a 0.5 ballpoint pen. They're all ballpoint. I had a second where I like sniffed the colors just to see if it smelt, because I remember as a kid these ones usually were like sniff, like this, they usually had scent to them. There's no scent. The only thing I find annoying is that if you push this down, to push this one, it doesn't actually work. You have to push the flamingo down to reset it, and then you can pull this down, which is just kind of irritating if you're flipping between the colors really fast. But let's be honest, something like this is really more just a one-off or a novelty sort of thing. I don't feel like it's the regular pen that someone would use, but I'm considering maybe using it to do my time tracking. I just prefer gel pens for my bullet journal because I feel like the ink is more consistent. I feel like with larger ballpoints, when you start writing, you know, that very first letter you start to write always feels like it needs to go over it again because it takes just a little bit for the ink to come through. Whereas for gels, I feel like the ink comes through consistently all the time. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but that's just kind of my thing. I love to nitpick over pens, so not my favorite. I don't think I'm going to throw it away or give it away either. I think I actually do have a use for it, so I will keep it in my stash. But yeah, that's everything in July's KAWAII unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.